representing both sides. And I think the government's getting too big, and we need to try and stop it.
And what would you like to see happen as far as the media is concerned?
I would like for them to present another side of the argument as far as the health care program tonight. Apparently, there's only going to be President Obama's perspective.
So you're not a big fan of the infomercial?
No. But, you know, if they had an opposing viewpoints expressed, I would certainly support that. And apparently the opposing side requested that, and it didn't happen. They didn't respond to that.
Of big business, big finance, and big government under the control of one guy. That is the Soviet model.
What do you think of nationalized health care? What do you think of nationalized health care? What do you think of nationalized health care? How do you like socialism so far? No!
How do you like the state-run media?
No!
Besides the frustration we have with the takeover of the government and the destruction of the Constitution, we came because we're marching for the people in Tehran who are willing to die to walk the streets, and this is small potatoes compared to that. And if we don't do something soon, we won't be able to walk the streets either. The fear is based on ABC's bias in its advertising and its programming for that they will be incapable of doing a non-biased question and answer session, and the fact that they have denied opposing views the right to speak. So despite their promises, I don't have any confidence in them to be able to be unbiased.
I'm also here because on Friday there are going to be some votes that are getting no press except for this medical coverage. So we don't want the cap and trade bill to pass, and we don't want card check to pass on Friday, and that's really going to be a change in our country if those things pass.
We know that on Friday you're going to try to pass the cap and trade. We know that by Friday you're going to try to pass the card check. And by focusing all of people's attention on this.
In the country where you come out and do this kind of stuff?
Well, yes, because I've never done this before. I'm 51. I've never done this before. And this is just great, like-minded people and fighting for our rights and our freedoms. And just like the people in Iran that are doing that too.
3, 2, this evening, hundreds of protesters gathered here in front of 8 News TVA studios to talk about Barack Obama's appearance on ABC tonight to talk about universal health care. These protesters are happy to be able to come out and exercise their First Amendment rights as they protest President Obama's speech.
All right, a couple of ground rules we need to lay down.